This right here gonna be a cakewalk.
Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we're going to take another look at the feedback dev portal, dev Tekken portal, fix the game, making the game better, save the game, Tekken 8 portal. We're going to take a look at it, and we're going to see if the players are in here yapping. Last time we took a look at it, it was really good. There were some great things in here. So hopefully this time around that trend continues, because now we know that the developers are actually not only listening to the portal, but they're implementing it. So back when we thought this was just a distraction to get the conversation off of Twitter, it was kind of like, who cares? But now that we know that they're actually listening, this is so much more important and so much more valued. So let's see. Heat smash in the game can still trigger wall gimmick, even the ones that use wall splat. However, this is not the case for Jin Kazama Heat Smash 4. Why don't that trigger? That should trigger. Nah, that was nerfed in the patch. What? It doesn't do it anymore? Cut down the range on the pushback and then let them explode the walls like everyone else. Okay, punish will whiff. Whoa. Is the issue that Shahid's elbow isn't reaching far enough, so not enough range? Do they need to extend the range? Or is the issue that Leo is recovering in crouch, or like even under mids in a sense? After using Zafina's Rage Art, I've noticed it in both season 2 and 3, the effect will linger. Oh, whoa. Oh. Effect 8, look at the screen, Michael. So this is a simple bug that could be fixed. This is no big deal. It's funny, but it's no big deal. Golly. After King's air grab ender, the opponent is left face down, feet on the ground state. He gets that guaranteed after. Yeah, King has a lot of stuff like, well, not even King, but a lot of characters in this game have stuff like that. I hate it. Oh my God, I'm gonna get angry. I'm gonna get angry, bro. You know what I just thought about? I just thought about when people grab you, throw you on the floor, and then you try to get up or tech roll, and they have a move that they do immediately and hit you. I don't know why the game is like that, bro. Like, okay, I didn't break the throw. I'm a scrub. But does there need to be some guaranteed cheap garbage afterwards? Tekken needs to get rid of all of that. Like, if you get hit with a combo, you get hit with the Oki, and then you're back to playing Tekken. Why does the Oki have Oki, and it's an unscaled ender, and an unscaled ender has Oki? Why does the throw have Oki? Why does all of this stuff have guaranteed stuff after? I hate that part of Tekken 8. It's over punishing. You made a mistake, which was being trash at the game, but then the game over punishes you by allowing the opponent to hit you with something else after. It's like, bro. Next one. Getting Starburst on down 4-2 whiff. You get Starburst on whiff? Now we're talking. Let me see the Starburst on. we low-key can't like talk trash about the developers anymore because they're actually listening and fixing the game, right? But if this was pre-update, I would be like, this is the direction that the game is going. You're going to start getting your installs on whiff, you know, Tekken Plus 8 on whiff. But no, they'll probably fix this. This is a complex game that has a lot of different stuff in it, you know. Jack 8 can use his heat dash with back turn. Heat dash. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I hate that move. How, like, you get a clean step all the way around him, and then he launches you. Is it still a launch? It is a launch. Yeah, see, you can't let that be a launch. If you use 3+4 after hitting Jack's 8-4-3 frame Gamma stance, Jack automatically uses down 3. Okay. Oh, so he's automatically doing the throw or something? Okay, so some weird input thing that they'll probably fix. I love saying that they'll probably fix it because they probably actually will. We know that they're looking at this stuff and they're taking it seriously. Yeah, that's beautiful. Love to see it. With this patch, the game was updated, land a slide counter, the opponent character faces forward. I think I actually saw Lohai lose to this. He was playing Brian Fury. He got off axis to a person like this, and he was hitting him at the side, and then he thought he was going to get the full guaranteed thing. Character like turned, block, and then punished him. Because this move is -14. So if this happened at Lohai's level, they would punish you for that. I don't know if they should make it all hit or all block, but there should be some consistency because I've seen this happen in tournament where someone got this scenario and they expected all of the hits to hit and it didn't, and they got launched and lost a round. So yeah, they should take a look at that. Problem where the final hit of SNE up 4 2 2 2 doesn't connect with character. This is the move that I was talking about. but it's not the same situation. This person is talking about the move not connecting in a combo. You can see like something right there glitches. You can see the glitch. You can see the break in it. Leo down back 2 encounters high attacks and grabs, but they experience issues or grabs high steps. I think we talked about this before where this move is supposed to evade, right? And it evades like a lot of stuff, bro. This move evades mid hop knees, hop kicks, you know, avoiding the puddles. This move's avoid down 4-1s at times. This move evades a lot of stuff. But a grab gets counter hit. I wonder why this does that. And should this stay in the game? Should this be like a checkmate kind of thing? Not a checkmate, but is this like a kind of mix up that people want where this person is trying to evade? Basically, my point is, you know how like a power crush can beat a lot of attacks, but it can't beat like a grab, it can't beat like a heat smash? Are they kind of creating that kind of scenario where a evasion can beat a lot of mids, but it can't beat a throw? Or is it a mistake? Because we had this conversation before. When I tried a floor break, floor brass, Yoshimitsu, healing animation, Cleric shown, testing. Okay, so Yoshimitsu's healing. Look at how much life he heals. Look at this. Boom. 1 point of health. So let's see. And then he doesn't even gain the 1 health when he breaks the floor there. Okay, so he gains 10 health that time. Why is this so finicky like that? And he gains 5 health. Yoshi's healing is OP. I don't know, bro. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. Maybe I'm blind to it. Maybe I'm just so used to my health bar going unga bunga to why I don't see it. Nina hits feel homing impossible to sidestep. It just looks like pure Tekken 8 realignment. Like, look at this. King is all the way over there. And then it just turns. It's almost like a 180. But I don't think they'll get rid of this kind of tracking. They want the game to be like this. And then it launches. They want the game to be like that. And then cue the people who say, Moon, that move tracks to that side. What does that mean? Does that mean like that? If you get past this line here and back here, the tracking no longer hits you? Or do we mean that if it tracks all of this? Because that's currently kind of what's happening. It's like you sidestep and you can be here and then the move will still hit you. So it's like, do we want the move to track beyond the characters, like, you know, behind the character in a sense? So that's kind of what I think about when I say this move has too much tracking, even to the side that it tracks to. This is kind of what I'm talking about, where like once you get behind the person, I don't care if it's the side that you step to or not. There's not many attacks that I would agree with hitting you behind them. Like this red line is kind of chopped. So I would even say like something like that. If you're in this back area here, you should be safe. And there's not many attacks in the game that should be able to challenge you here. Not many moves that should be able to challenge you there. But that's just how I think of like tracking and whatnot. But I really don't. Someone could correct me on what the actual truth of it all is. But this is, you know, I just want to do that quick little demonstration. I feel like it's a cool demonstration. Okay. Like, look at that. He's in that area. He's in that area we're talking about. And then he gets launched. Not only launched, but loses. So it's like, do we agree with that? He has multiple clips here. Here's another one with Leroy. Yeah, look at this. Leroy changed it. You can see Leroy twisting. Yeah, Lee, bro. He is rotating. Woo! You be so afraid to press a button because you got to talk about hurt box expansion. You press the rogue button and your hurt box is going to expand and you'll get hit. And once again, you'll get launched. Whenever I perform 1 HP Xiaoyu combo on the right side, it drops. A right side issue. Didn't Tekken have an issue like this before? I know Mortal Kombat had an issue where things from the right side didn't work, but I kind of remember Tekken having an issue like that where certain things want to work from the right side. Like very specific, particular type of finicky type of moves. So here's another tracking one. So Yoshimitsu spin, double spins, double spin out of it. And then she is moving towards him still. I don't know. There's a lot of moves in the game that works like this. In my opinion, I don't see the developers getting rid of Tracking 8 anytime soon. It seems like they really want the game to work this way. But we'll see. You know, with the whole they're listening thing and them kind of like fixing the game, we'll see if they do a Tracking 8 style update.